The king's eyes are upon us today in this mission to the Opera House, where we are finally, hopefully, going to kill Lucius. Now, previously this didn't work. And we know Lucius does know that we gave him the incorrect lance, which means he may not be able to kill Forden.
I'm chuffed.
But this game can be survived sometimes. I don't really know where this is going. And I guess we'll see together today. So we're gonna go straight in here. And yeah. Oh, okay, we're not going straight in here.
Well, hello.
So you need to find a service entrance somewhere.
Check this out.
Oh, here it is. So you're supposed to be doing something about the guard before night. You ready to do this? Me right now, it's you, me, and Yufa. Maybe I can't see the others. Okay. I'm pretty sure I looked through this last time. Yeah. Maybe we should go check if we can get you for a better weapon.
All right.
Let's just go to the weapon shop.
Let's go.
Just to have a look.
Got a lovely discount today.
There's gonna be something she can use, right? I mean, that'll do. It's just not really great.
How nice.
I think we got as much as we can, though. I doubt there'll be any information for this quest either.
All right.
That being said, usually games like this, they do make it so that
Very nice.
they do make it so that you are luckily able to. They do make it so you're luckily able to do it pretty easily when they only have 2 players. This is the way it usually is, but we don't know this time. I might put this on you for 2.
How nice.
Let's give whatever defense we can do. All right.
All right then. Go.
Greetings.
Maybe we should get a few of these as well. A few more of these. Okay.
All right then.
We don't really have any other choices, right? There's nowhere else we can really go. We can't cook anything. We can't sell anything. We can't buy anything. We just have to go to the Opera House. That's pretty prepared, I think, but I think getting an extra weapon might help. I almost guarantee we'll find another one inside. The weapons are too shit to do a solo mission with. So we'll probably find one pretty close to the entrance, I hope.
Well, now, what are we on about?
At last.
Oh boy.
Got it.
Alright, the guards have left their posts. June's done her job admirably.
Onward.
And she's unlocked the service entrance for us as well. Let's enter and remain unseen. Infiltration successful. This way should lead backstage. From there, we climb the roof and atop the chandelier. I am en route to the auditorium, just on the other side. I'll lure those brothers out somehow. Stroll and I will secure the exit route with full speed. We split up from here. Let's all do our part and regroup. Alright, let's go.
All right.
Alright, let's start the operation. We need to get up on that chandelier and be in position before Juno finishes singing. And get on that chandelier. We first need to reach the roof. That's right. Juno laid it out for us. We head backstage and go up from there. There's a lot of magla in the air.
Time to go.
Understood. Let's be on our way then.
First.
Alright. We may have monsters deal with on the way up, you know. That's an interesting concept. That elder candidate. What's one of Louise's dogs doing here? The Master Godot's monk army's guarding the opera house. Let me get any funny ideas.
Whoa.
I hear His Eminence Forden is quite a magnificent divine relic. With that, his victory's all assured. Pass, when that Louise has got something up his sleeve. He's success at his age, we can't count him out. This place is absolutely littered with lost items today. I guess no surprise to these people. But lots to do, I can't go pick up each and every one. If you find something, you'd big help you return to their owner. Oh yes, I will, good sir. I need a tooth to shine. When did it fall out? Egad, what a disaster.
I've done it now.
Still there? How long are you going to make me wait? Seems to be locked. What do you need? I'm in the sign. Come back later. I didn't see them in locked misplaced items at all, actually. Loveless, puerile, powerless buffoon, he yet refrains dropping out of the race. Power is a foolish try to begin with, but longer that man remains, the bolder they grow.
What is it?
Do you have some business with me? Have you known I'll not be swayed by an elder candidate. I proudly support Rudolph, the vision of Rusand rule. Besides, would you say something rather alluring about such a severe man? No, you're an asshole. Fuck you. Lord Milo's participating in Saints Day this year. Oh, I've longed to gaze on his divine features once more. My father told me to thwart his eminence, but I don't care what he says. My foot's Lord Milo. I tried, it can't be stopped. I had a feeling there would be, since we couldn't see the map, but still. Not here either. Where did I drop it?
Say.
The monk army seems to high alert today, even more guard dogs. That's because Luis is here, but royal magic would prevent any sort of assassination, wouldn't it?
Look.
He's all leading to backstage. We'd be able to access the roof in here. This guy's standing in front of it and muttering something. Has something happened, do you think? Oh, bollocks. Did it drop it somewhere? What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I seem to drop my key somewhere, so I can't open the store. Of all times, it has to be when I'm busy beyond belief. I guess I have to get back to the square. Well, that's convenient. He left. We got a locked door to deal with.
Actually.
That man works here, and he dropped his key. So if I can get a plan back on track, let's scour the area. I asked the patron about the key. It says crown, so it's bound to have seen it.
Then. Oh my.
That roguish cry. Did we go all the way from pagan relics for a divine relic? Christ said you found something amazing on the island, but it's just being told tales, or is he? What was there? I doubt anyone back here would know. They didn't necessarily come back here, but let's... Oh wait, never mind, there are items here. Some sort of string.
Honestly. Why is this happening?
A lost string. A gold tooth. Hey, actually, we know where that guy one wants to. A silver necklace.
What if?
Alright, well, I know the other ones are here, but let's go talk to everyone on our way through.
Gives me an
Fine most of these junk, are they not? What strange people the pagans are, valuing things like that. They'll see reasons once evidence seals the relics away. The sky knows warped teachings, converting sanctity is the only path.
What am I to do?
What rotten luck, my shoelace is broken now of all times. The Crown Theocracy officials were gathered, but I don't intend with my shoelace like this. We picked this string earlier, did we not? Perhaps we should make use of it.
Closure.
What's this? So it could be a shoelace replacement, thank you. Wish I had something proper to reward you with, but I don't. Still, this cake's famous here. Tasty, I promise.
Oh, yeah? Say there.
If anyone is hungry, give it to them, I suppose. Here's the tooth guy.
That reminds me.
Thank you very much indeed.
My tooth. You decided by assessment and sought to rectify it, didn't you? I'm saved. Now I can socialize about being some tooth cap yokel. Thanks. As my boy takes the key, I packed up the corridor here. Couldn't risk telling the attendant to gap my teeth. Can you imagine? Make a reward if you turn. Don't worry about me, I'm fine now. A reward seem like errands, but it's all it ends well, I guess.
We've done it.
I've done it now.
Actually,
Dance to leave the dressing room. You might need a script, I need back there.
what?
Ah, necklace.
What if this is it?
Ah, you found it. Thank you so much. Love gave me this necklace. In case I want to give you a reward, how about this? Exclusive preview of the Saints Day play script. That bitch just gave out this guy's item. What the hell? You have me as saved. Miss Thanks, please take this. Nice.
Fun. Why is this happening?
I think we got everyone here. I think we still have one more item. So we'll just have a look around and see if there's anyone else who needs anything.
Ridiculous.
I mean, this person says where they dropped, but he's not talking to me.
Speaking of which,
Needs it. Rumors say that you killed a sea monster outside Browhaven, which means the head his eminence brought to the expedition was fake. An elder speaking on Church's face. You're an interesting fellow.
that damned Louise.
I'm starving. Been ages. Here's a cake. Oh my, is this one of the Atterbury famous confections? You give it to me. I'll spurn your kindness. I'll return the favor. Here. Take this. Love letter. I do know, but perhaps some scandalous details inside. To someone with a love letter. Oh, it must be this guy who's now willing to talk to us.
What if?
You've really helped me out of
That letter I received. God, really can't tell you enough. It's married trouble. Working for a certain woman who told that's better forget about it. I give a letter? Why? My family newly of rank. Support Lewis. She's dancing in the operas and follow sanctism. You see, don't you? As long as Ford and Lewis are at odds, some marriages will be allowed. I'm sorry I went on too long. Truly, I'm grateful you returned it, so please give my thanks. Oh, nice.
It's okay.
You're not serious.
Even here, we helped everyone.
Yay! Ready? Check this out.
Guess we said scarred, it's not me then. Should we just push through? Great risk if we draw attention. We better not cheat easily. Good point. We had a surefire plan for this.
What?
Why is it so dark all of a sudden? I'll tell you, what's the lights? I have a worse time. We're ruining safe space facilities.
So apparently,
That takes care of that.
What?
The lights. I was talking about to it. They won't be in the dark forever, so get moving while you can.
got it.
The exit route is secured. How come I will regroup for you? Rest up to you, Blue. Let's see in by the lights are out.
future is uncertain.
Backspace passage lights are out. As just reported, fix the issue. We can't figure out what happened. Either it's an accident or... I believe I charged you with security event. You presume everything's in order. Rest assured, Your Eminence, I have investigated immediately.
Understood?
Increase security. Call in the reserves too. Not be too careful. Not even rats get through.
Yes.
Oh, he's our friend. He'll tell us. Maybe a bit thick back here. Think we seem to have a lot in their hands keeping order. Suppose that's my cue.
Now!
Long last, we've got to highlight the festival. The occasion ceremony for the Divine Rites begin very soon. Gathered here are the only competitors fierce enough to survive the first round, gotten their heads on a relic, hands on a relic.
At last.
Hey, it's cheering. Sounds like it's getting underway. I'll probably say some official preamble for a while. That'll start the actual dedication. Genius sing after that. We need chandelier by then. If we get to any fights, they'll target you for first, since you're protected by royal magic. Make sure you keep your eye on her, Blue. At least smart about this, so the plan won't work for you or Yufa.
No way!
Hey, this is a bunch of dogs.
All right. How's that?
That should come in handy.
This'll do it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Who's there?
Someone's back there. Hey, aren't you the other candidate? You caught everywhere. No choice for us to wait through it. That's you cut the lights, dogs of Lewis. Remember Rick saying down on my watch. Careful, royal magic protects him. But he'll surrender if we kill his allies. Aim for the sorry girl. So we're doing it this way. If you falls, mission fails. Be careful. I'm gonna start with a flame vanguard.
That's your opening. Captain.
And then a gargoyle.
This is the end.
We're counting him forth.
And another flame vanguard.
I returned.
That was pretty easy. Oh good, and they're dropping Magla items. They realize this isn't one time I can be doing a bunch of grinding.
We found something.
Yeah.
Damn, I certainly never have a weapon for.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Both ways converge, the parts are split.
How nice. This should prove useful.
Obviously going past the enemies because they can kill them in one shot.
Take this. Cat.
The funny thing is these guys aren't even going to pay attention to me.
Push through. All right. How's that?
There's more enemies here, but by far this is a better route. Oh. Oh, that is what you climb. One's of loot.
Push through. Come on.
What a fortunate find.
Take this.
Hey, great job.
Cat.
Which one should we climb? Obviously the ones of loot. Come on. Come on. Get yourself together here, man. Or woman. Fairy. The point is, there's two of loot. They're the ones we take.
All right.
Yeah.
You would guess this to be such a bloody maze, though.
What a fortune.
And part of me makes you wonder, if these two having treasure means that this one will be the one to go in. It is, but treasure anyway.
Find a use for that.
One goes up, the other goes up and goes that way. I see, so the next one is... Oh, hold up. That one goes up, and it jumps back down to there to fight some guards. That one goes up, and goes down to fight some more animals. Definitely go for the animals if I'm given a choice, because they'll be much easier for me to deal with. Oh, there's also apparently another chest up here.
What do you think?
I want to say.
Vitus power.
It's okay. Oh, you're actually weak against that too. Yeah, let's just go for what we know works.
Their weakness.
Oh, they're resistant.
I pray already.
Oh, one is resistant, one is not. I see.
Heed me. One more remains.
Oh, we'll just do a perfect punch for him. There you go, he's gone. We should got a fair amount of mage healing for that too. Alright, cool.
What is it?
He's getting another chest. I hope one of them contains a weapon for you before the boss. Anyway, as I said before, if given a choice, I'll always go for the monsters instead of the humans. For one, the monsters I can kill one shot. And for two, the humans know to target you for.
Please.
Hey! Take this! Let's push through! Alright, let's push through! Alright,
Great
how's
job.
that? Let's push through!
Such an elegant fighter.
Hopefully there'll be someone who recognizes I didn't actually kill any of the guards if I could help it. I killed a minimal amount of guards.
What?
What? Where'd they come from? Did you feed the fire below? No, surprisingly. Take one step further, no further. The Occultist Monkey will be respected. The Elder Candidate, he'll be served by magic. Flame Vanguard.
That's your own
I can do
captain.
Come forth now.
One more remains.
I won't hold back!
Nice, easy.
I return.
Another untouched victory. And another Skage's Bill.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Yeah.
Alright, we're there. I hope. Yuck.
Well, now this is unbelievable! Sanctifex Forden's relic appears to be a colossal chalice!
It actually just appears to be a fucking igniter. That's all it is. It's not even a real relic, I don't think. I think it's an igniter made to look like a relic.
I'm told it's believed to be an ancient
Uh-huh.
called a Holy Grail. Truly, a relic to put all others to shame.
I doubt it. It really does look like an igniter.
The pagans looted this from the church's vaults in antiquity. God, in his omniscience, is said to have imbued it with his essence, giving it the power to make wishes come true.
And how did such a glorious relic come into your hand?
We simply preached his holy works and spread the teachings. Mutual dialogue was what won the day.
Uh-huh.
Through guided prayer, anyone can be saved. And we may see God's blessing in all things.
Just incredible. But if anyone could do it, it's Sanctifex Forden.
Boo.
I think it's obvious whose win it is.
I suppose that marks His Eminence Forden as the sole winner. Even to an amateur's eye, no other relic could compete.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Sanctifex Forden.
Wait, Forden was last to present? That's not right. We've not seen Luis yet, or the island team. Is there an issue?
No. I think we're finally having a show end without incident. After all, these were originally Sanctus relics anyway.
Well, it looks like that's all. And now, it is my distinct honor to please join me in welcoming the diva herself, Juna, for a performance of the opera's opening piece. Ladies and gents, enjoy!
Well, Luis, rumor has it you found yourself quite a relic.
Then why are you so reluctant to present it? No matter. The race's outcome is beyond your meddling now. Victory is mine.
Made to roof just in time.
Let's hurry.
Get down Chandier for that building. There's gonna be a boss fight.
Finally.
If not now, on the way back, there'll definitely be a boss fight there.
We're here. I think we can get down onto that massive chandelier hanging from the ceiling.
Our escape route is secure. We should be able to flee undetected.
Wait, you're here?
Good.
So can you help us?
Everything's going according to plan so far. But time's running out. From here on, it's all up to him.
All will be fine.
Oh, so you're here? So if there is a fight, you'll be here anyway.
It's finally time to end this.
It's not gonna work like that, but okay. God, this is also giving me serious, like, Delling City. Trying to kill the sorceress vibes.
Fingertip flies a butterfly, how it pines for the moon up high. Fire calls its name, fly to the flame, burning as free as it can be. Out there, deep and dark in the valley mist. Focus. You can only get one shot at this.
What's your deeds turned around for? Is it Forden?
Fearing in my soul what I can't control. I can't close my eyes to the sunrise.
It's also glowing blue. Someone have knows it.
The shadow of the dark. Fingers brush my neck with a remark. Oh, anguish traveler, my
Wait, what the hell's happening?
line at the heart eye. Like the wind shines
It's too hard for him.
darkest night. Oh, never stray.
Come on, you can do it.
Your eyes to steer you down. Trembling finger hold fast to my dream. Dawn will break now. Reach out to
Holy hell, is it actually working? Oh, did it actually fucking work?
We got him. Right?
And they didn't even, no one even saw him.
Hey, the lance! Hurry!
It's not coming back.
What's going on? Is there something blocking it?
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! That was our kingdom's lovely songstress, Juna. Moving right along.
It didn't work. Come back.
You really should test that part first.
Hail!
Is it done? Lance should hit him, but we can't get back.
Into account.
There's some sort of interference Lawrence is doing, no doubt. Lance struck Trudeau. Is he slain? We can't be sure. It's only dark and Lance hasn't returned. We can't make a clear judgment. No use thinking that now. We've done all that can be done. Well, now let's at least get out of here. The longer we stick around, the worse it'll be.
hurry.
Oh, damn it. He's not dead. It's a good plan, though. Well, actually, a bad plan, but still. Ice Bay's there. Oh, good. If we do a boss fight.
Why do you dawdle? Did you get him?
We do not know why, but the lance.
Should we withdraw to retrieve it? Or make our escape?
Lost a lance? Perhaps it's this one. At last your allegiance is laid bare. And if this lance wounded me, then I take it the one you provided me was a mere imitation. If you know what the lance is capable of, then surely you understand the situation. Your last hope is gone.
No.
It seems a shame to kill you, but I'm afraid you've gone too far. I have no intention of surrendering, nor of wavering in my convictions. That being said, you truly have impressed me. I will allow you some final words, if you have any.
Technically, we should be able to kill him right now, right? Because, like, he's holding Lance.
Say it.
I see your performance has come to an end, June.
Yes, the curtain falls. I'm no longer your songbird to keep caged.
So, you too stood with them.
Come on. He's ready to listen, so say it. You know there's something he needs to hear.
You're responding fiercely by words. Lance Ford loses his hands. I know the means to control his attacks. But there's still hope. These odds.
Luis, I challenge you to a duel.
Ah, the very words I was waiting for. You really have done your research. In truth, I intended from the start to entertain such a challenge. I confess it's been a long time. Perhaps a real contest is what I've craved. This competition is little more than child's play. So be it. It has been a long time indeed since anyone drew my blood. I will end your life with my own hand.
There needs to be a direct confrontation after all. As though it was fate all along.
A duel!
I appreciate...
Which means this trinket is no longer necessary.
Okay, but weren't you gonna kill Ford with that?
Then state your name. How do you declare yourself?
He would be king.
The one who will end your raid.
Honestly, if we can do this, that'd be amazing. But I don't think we can.
A fine answer.
Aw.
Across every age, wherever there is a throne, there is a carpet stained red beneath it. My name is Luis Guillaburn.
Oh fuck.
I am the rightful king. He who will forge anew this unworthy country into a utopia. Attack in any number. Wield any weapons. But fight with your very lives.
Oh god, Lewis, you do realize how much I've overtrained, right? Fuck, if he's willing to attack us entirely. Oh fuck. I think that's still the best army, right? So... the best army. Oh yeah.
An attempt on the life of Luis Guillaburn is a folly most cannot afford.
Honestly, can I just say, as much as I don't like this guy, I really appreciate that he actually accepted the duel. Like, that actually gives me more respect in his eyes.
We've come this far. Let's fight with all we have, Captain.
Luis, I will make an end of you here.
I should expect no less by a duel's code. So be it. Allow me to even the score.
This is our mission.
He's at half health. What the fuck? Stop Flame Vanguard.
Everyone, I pray you're ready.
We'll also do... Let's try wind. Wouldn't mind some heavy blade, but I'm thinking heavy. Let's try some lightning. Oh boy.
This may be your only chance to kill me. Oh, power of heroes!
It's not gonna go well, is it? He's not caring at all.
I'll run you through. Bear witness.
Oh fuck, he's got that.
I strike to kill. I strike to kill.
Okay, he's actually not doing that bad, but he's also not doing that well either. He seems like a normal dude.
This is the summon. Come forth now.
I do like the summoner.
No holding back!
I've got a need for healing as well. I might have to heal and just... Yeah, I think it's time to do some medium healing.
That was helpful.
Helpful as ever.
This is strength! I strike!
I actually respect him in this so far.
Come! Accept my challenge! Tactic! I strike!
I'm gonna need to heal every turn from here on out.
Take my fullest power. I'm sorry, everyone.
Are you prepared? I'll come tougher than I thought. Oh, power, heroes!
I think I can survive one turn. Or can I? That would take away my healing. No. No, 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 no. We don't take any chances here.
Bear witness! I strike to kill! I strike to kill! I strike to kill!
Oh fuck, he actually killed. Okay. Well, that's fine. She can revive him. That's okay. For now, gargle. Raising edge. And then Sanakiram.
Still fight. This is strength.
Okay, he's got.
I strike to kill. I strike to kill. I strike to kill.
Oh fuck.
Cuba's down. Someone help her. Not like this.
Have we got an item which heals multiple people at once? No, we don't. However, we do have 2 bombs of life.
Still fight. Observe the enemy.
We gotta help her.
From out,
I rejoin the fray.
He's definitely more powerful though.
I strike to kill. I strike to kill.
God damn it.
I strike.
He spread your damage out. Okay, he did. Which means I think it's best. Well, we got the ability to attack him more now. I think we can kill him this time, I hope. Okay, Hulkenberg. There we go. Ironically, I'm the only one dead.
I underestimated you.
Wait, did I actually beat him?
I shall rise to the occasion.
Uh-oh. What's coming next?
I feel stronger.
I'm actually concerned to what happens after this.
Lord Luis, do not interfere.
Uh-oh.
You falter even now.
I killed him. That's unfair.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
Oh, yo!
Lord Luis!
Yes!
A fine blow. You've surprised me. But why? Why are you so intense?
To save the prince.
You of all people should know the answer.
I see now. You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing.
Uh-oh. What does that even mean? Oh. Oh! So? Oh, fuck. That's going into the... Louise is dead. Now is it a fucking rock? Good job.
Did we do it?
Lord Louise? At long last, 'tis done. We have brought him to justice. The great, untouchable traitor, Louis Guillaume, is dead.
Apologies. Things fell apart at the end, and I wasn't thinking straight.
Even so, the outcome is the same. We could not have triumphed without everyone here.
Wait! It's good that we got him and all, but the lance.
Yes! It went down with him.
This looks dire. He's fallen in the middle of the stage.
If Forden spies Luis's body run through with the lance, he'll realize its power in an instant.
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden ends up with the lance. Yufa, can you call it up?
No, too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take it with no explanation, everyone will think us thieves.
Then what?
What? There is, we killed him.
First, we need to establish that the lance is ours. Our offering for the ceremony. We'll have to take the stage and announce that ourselves.
Please wait. Do we reveal that we are the ones who slew Louis?
Yes, obviously.
Can we afford to declare that openly? We'd be telling your supporters you deceived them and your master both.
She's right. The audience has no idea what's going on. We'll just look like the bad guys.
It's okay. We set out to kill Luis, and the deed is done. Our only failure is in the spectacle we made of it. For now, we need to think of a way to get the audience to see our side.
You want to win their sympathy? What are you even planning to say?
I don't know, but we have to get on stage, now. If we don't explain ourselves fast, we'll never get a chance to.
Wait a minute! Hey!
Oh god, if this requires my eloquence, we're screwed. Where's the lance?
I know that face. Was that Louise? Someone go and see to him. Is he truly dead?
Allow me.
Lord Louis, no. He's dead. He's gone.
Your Eminence, this was found off stage. Judging by his wounds, this must have been the murder weapon.
Yeah, that's our weapon.
Lance. Is this the divine relic he sent his subordinates after?
His eyes are sightless.
Who is that guy?
Beats no more. The man is dead.
That's the same one who warned Lewis, right?
You're absolutely certain.
I checked him.
Or not, maybe not.
There can be no more doubt.
Louis, dead? And that can only mean this lance can pierce the barrier of the king's magic.
I mean, we actually had to deal with him anyway, but yeah, sure.
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance. We are tardy in arrival, but the lance you hold is our offering to the ceremony.
What? You claim this lance? You mean to say you were the ones who did the deed?
Yes.
God above! How do you justify this?
Go on, Stoll, you can do it.
Years ago, Luis ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to His late Highness.
Even the songstress, Juna, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, we are a group who came together to try Luis for his crimes, traitor and kingslayer both. And to do that, we had to enter his company. We took no joy in disguising our true intentions, not from your eminence, nor the people. But today, finally, we have seen justice done. Luis has paid for his sins. And at last, at long last, my parents can rest in peace.
I had not realized you were such an actor. Or do you truly weep?
It's just hitting me now. We finally won.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please.
That explains why the songstress was so often with Luis, as well as these brave misfits.
I understand. It all makes sense now. I had wondered why a member of the Prince's own guard would fall in with Luis. You have done well to execute the rebel. I am sure that His late Majesty and His Highness must be pleased. And of course, the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic. Now we shall greet tomorrow's festivities with fresh peace in our heart.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. The day His Highness was attacked, I heard you fought harder than any other. Your blade even struck the back of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defenders, you came closest to avenging the prince. But where you faltered then, you triumph today. In form and heart, you are a true knight.
I don't like this. I don't trust Forden one bit.
Is something the matter?
Oh, no. You honor me greatly, Your Eminence.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it for now. A lance capable of killing the tournament's candidates would only sow panic and chaos.
Yes, as you wish. We brought it as an offering anyway.
We'll have to steal it back later. Still Euphas.
You may step down now.
Think you can just walk away, do ya? You owe us a moment or three.
Hey, we'll come with you. We only got to 5 from that? At least the rock will be fun now. Aww.
So you lot were working against us from the start. And you right along with them, Lady Juna.
It wasn't against you.
What was your motive? Why did you kill Lord Luis?
If this was truly a matter of justice and not simply petty revenge, then we owe it to them to explain why we have taken their guiding force. Captain, do you not agree?
It's time for the truth.
It's time for the truth.
I am sorry if I'm overstepping my mark. I know I'm but the...
You're still an ally.
No, you speak the truth. We have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne, to break the curse afflicting His Highness the Prince.
What's that? The prince? He's dead, mate. Wait, he is dead, isn't he?
He's dead, all right. You lot will need a better story than that.
And we've got the picture, right?
Open where you stand.
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him. Though he lives, he is bedridden, cursed by magic.
And the only way left to undo that curse was to kill Luis. Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a spy in its service, trying to find out if we had any option beyond murder.
I cannot expect you to understand all this immediately. However...
You did this for the prince! His father, the king, was a coward! Puppet of Forden! It was because of him that this country rotted from the inside. And for his son! For his bloody, useless corpse of a son! What made you think his life was worth more than Count Luis?
Worth more? I thought you two hated when people tell you any life weighs more than another.
I myself have never met His Highness. nor do I know what sort of person he is. But I want to see the future these people believe in.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status, we still banded together. Through them, I saw the possibility of a world united.
Besides, when Luis talked about burning down my island, I thought I saw the shock and despair on your faces too.
Look, you two. Was Luis really a master worth your trust? I think it's worth listening to your hearts now. Even the doubts. I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold on.
Aww.
These two were Luis's right-hand men.
No, they need to come.
No, their hearts are as loyal as any of ours. They but served another master.
Lady Juna. I guess you really were watching out for us. More than we ever knew. I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sudden igniter experiments, and now protecting him's all I've got.
Del.
Maybe it is time to step back. Get away from this bloody business. I guess this was all it took. Count Luis gave us a dream to fight for, but I suppose it was the kind that doesn't feel right after you wake. So, we're drifters now. Maybe we'll open up that restaurant after all, eh? We'll see you around, Lady Juna.
Look, I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't know whether to punch you or thank you. I've never been this confused in all my life.
Aww, bud.
Damn it, I just don't get it. Damn it! Oh, Del, wait! Don't you wander off like that? You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Never could say what you were feeling. I'm sorry this was all I could do.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry.
Yes, you're right! That should have lifted the curse! What's going on? The cursed thorns haven't disappeared.
Maybe it was Forden who put the curse on.
But the caster is dead. Forden and his guard were sure to check Luis's body.
Calm down, everyone. We don't want to yell about this in public. Let's go back to the inn for now.
His Highness still suffers under the curse. But Luis is dead. I cannot fathom it.
Maybe we killed a fake. Like his body double. Or some... No. There's no way that wasn't Luis. We couldn't fight him in person and still be mistaken.
And Luis would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely. After all, it put the lance in Forden's hand.
Knowing all that, might the curse have been cast by someone else entirely?
But that would mean... we killed an innocent person, wouldn't it?
He still killed the king.
That bastard was no innocent. He destroyed my home. He murdered the king. And...
True enough, old boy. But that's not why we were out to kill the chap.
He said it himself. That killing him accomplished nothing. Was it really true?
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his possession. Surely that marks his guilt?
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. Perhaps Luis was researching the curse for another reason. If he was framed, it is possible he aimed to clear his name.
When she saw the formula, but it did say it was only an outline job from memory. That could be what was the formula to begin with, just loads of scratch work. Perhaps he's looking for a way to prove his innocence.
Luis. Who else could have...
Also, he could have told us when we confronted him about it.
That night, His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed across their back.
So surely the assailant would still have that scar.
Right. I remember Forden mentioned something about that. Is there anything else you can remember?
Fie! No. Yet... No. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the particulars to anyone. I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit. The shame of my failure kept me silent on the rest.
What? But just earlier, Forden said...
So Forden knew.
He told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How does Forden know?
Could Forden be the one behind all of this?
I have no evidence to say otherwise.
You do realize he's the sanctifex of the entire Dashit Sanctus Church?
Yeah, he probably sent someone else to do it.
Nay, but that does not make it impossible. It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion. If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
And clearly the whole claims of the throne thing was a goal to stop Forden from taking power.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible. Let's question Forden in person at the main festival tomorrow.
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's not something we want in Forden's hands, especially now.
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound to be somewhere in the city for the Saints' Day festivities.
We still don't know who it was that told Louise.
Sister, I should explain. All of us today was...
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. Actually...
That's not what I meant. You're the songstress, remember?
Yes. Suppose you're right.
I know we talked before about the loophole in the king's protective magic. But I never thought you would be the one to strike Luis down. And that lance you presented... I take it that's why you went to Verger Island.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle. It didn't exactly go according to plan. But at least we kept a tyrant off the throne. And
well, one tyrant.
If I could ask you something. About Sanctifex Forden. What kind of man he really is. Because... well, now that Luis is out of the picture, we know who's got the best chance. A man as powerful as him, well, you know how it is.
Tuna, are you seriously trying to dig up dirt on Sanctifex Forden? On Saints' Day of all days?
Oh, loosen up a bit. You can't deny that people talk, and God knows they always have. Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the castle, let alone get to the prince. Whether some official ordered the assassination. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I remember even when I hadn't said anything, he'd scold me and send me away. I don't suppose you ever heard if there was any truth to that. Sorry. I don't mean to dance around it so... It's just not an easy thing to ask about. I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned something he couldn't have known, unless he was actually there, the night of the attack. Unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, she won't suffer him being crowned.
Don't tell her that.
And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. The people would see you as an accomplice to a man who had a hand in killing the royals. I couldn't bear to let that happen.
Then, suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin. What would you do with him? With the Sanctus Church?
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
Oh, you okay?
Sister? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. If a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events. I'm just run a little.
Sister.
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. If I am to be the people's saint,
I must be strong enough to play the part. Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today, just to be safe. It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday. I'll see you again soon.
Seeing Juno wasn't able to get much from Rella. If Rella won't talk much, we'll have no choice to try and try for Forden. We've got lots on your mind, but I can tell you're tired. Let's go rest up for tomorrow. Could Forden truly kill His Highness? Attack was by his hands, but have answers for him, no matter the means. The true cult behind the curse was towards the justice and fast. His guy's life is at stake.
That's Luis.
Luis was no needs of this man, but still someone killed someone we shouldn't have. Not so much I feel guilty, but I have a sense of foreboding. Maybe it's just my imagination. Forden, that cur. I'd long believed the church was not pristine as presented, but this is truly man behind the attack. We must claim the sphere and quickly. We've finally taken down a greatest foe, yet seems we can't celebrate just yet. I was naive to think that taking down Lewis would solve problems. We murdered Luis, but the curse is unbroken. Wait for conflict to get here, but I can't feel so conflicted. Make things worse. Rella seems to be hiding something. She's never been a very good liar. I was like, damn, I'm really hurt. You think Louise's followers wouldn't follow Forden? They'd probably follow the other candidates or me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway.
Wait, why are they there?
We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king's flying lance is safe in my hand. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard! We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace!
Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
Oh, what?
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassin.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am for the throne.
Seriously, how can people not be looking at this and be like, fuck you?
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deed!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal.
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me to be executed.
They're a fucking cult.
Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown. Del, what the hell's going on?
Oh no. Basilio or Del is gonna run and do something stupid.
It's clearly not.
It's gonna be Fidelio, I think.
Assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that?
You, identify yourself.
Is that Lewis?
Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we?
Holy fuck, what the hell?
I've come to meet you, Forden.
It's Luis?
Impossible. How could you have survived?
What the fuck?
Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job then.
Are we gonna find Luis's side?
Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your
Can't be Luis. It's the fake Lance.
But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What the f?
That lance is counterfeit.
He swapped out the fake Lance? Then who do we kill?
This is the true lance.
You snake.
Then who did we kill last night? What?
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible.
Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
Del, Lord Luis is alive.
Ow.
What's going on?
Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
What? We killed you.
You're supposed to be dead.
In a sense, yes.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fella?
Oh.
Zorba?
Oh fuck.
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
Oh.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance
What the fuck?
it was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined.
Oh shit, next time we gotta stab him a few more times.
So I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why'd you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Once again, he swapped it out.
A wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us, ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambition. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Please, spare us!
Why are those kids still there?
Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No, not the kids. They're innocent.
No! Stop him!
Don't!
Oh.
What?
Why? Go! Run!
You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
Everyone has value?
It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two have faltered.
Oh no! Which? Oh no! Oh! 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 Oh!
I get it now. Only thing in this world is power. You can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought. But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that. Stop talking, Del. I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
I had a feeling one of them had to die. I guess it makes sense. It's the one who had the most character growth, but fucking hell.
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood earned them.
Look, Luis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong.
You're gonna awaken, aren't you, Basilio?
Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that.
Basilio's gonna awaken.
We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination.
Basilio.
But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope.
He's gonna become like a berserker or something.
It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastard we hate more than anything.
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound...
Oh, fuck.
I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Right! Seize the criminals who murdered his evidence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
You can't kill him alone.
Come, make haste.
Oh.
Jesus.
Welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
What the fuck?
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's all right. Us soldier kids could never afford to be picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady June. That's enough for us.
Oh.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again.
I don't know if I trust her anymore.
We have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern.
Well, yes, I guess I do. I reckon the guy in the cloak was the necromancer.
Oh, look at you, kid.
What?
Near dead yourself.
It's a ghost.
Tell? What?
Or did Lewis revive him?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, tell.
Basilio. Sorry. You're taking the lead.
But why?
Oh!
Without you? Tell I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that.
Oh!
Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you. Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
Yes! Yes! It's happening!
Oh, thou anguished traveler.
Good.
Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Protect the weak.
Choice. It's back to the starting line. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy and insecurities are thy light.
Oh. Oh.
See you around, Dell.
Oh, that's all he's gonna say. He's man of little words. He's a berserker, I'm guessing. Look at that. Fucking monster.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
He has an archetype now. Oh.
It's you lot from before.
want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Oh.
Thank you. So very much.
Oh.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad. Thanks.
The baddest bruiser carrying his brother's honor has become your ally. Aww.
My God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose...
Oh, fuck. It's gonna be her sister. Or it's gonna be... Okay. I don't know. Oh, fucking hell, it is her. She's the true evil one. Fuck.
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl...
Fuck.
She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears.
I mean, it's not a bad idea from their behalf, but, like, is she really that bad?
People would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from a pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing?
Well, no, she'd still be under the hand of the church. And the church is pretty bad.
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
No, not really.
That's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes.
All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a day. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity has eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
We keep trying to break the curse. We need to get people to support the Prince's dream throne. We need to buy time.
I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
Not a bad idea.
Do you not get how dangerous this is?
Adele was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of Elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I am the prince. Was that believable?
Even this doesn't get to you? Sometimes I worry.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
His magnum opus is a flying ship.
Can we talk?
We have no clue what would happen in a situation like this. So once we're done with our preparation of the city, let's focus on tomorrow. But remember, the monks have their eyes on us, so keep shopping in the Blue Sky Bridge area and return to run at night.
Indeed.
I always knew you were a gutsy one, but think you had it in to claim yourself as prince. Bravo, old chap. Though this gauntlet run was originally commissioned for His Highness' exclusive use. I'll do what I can to make it worthy of him. At least Basilia's awake now, that's a relief. Would be a walking shadow, but watching him I think he's going to pull through. To masquerade as High Prince seems some insolent to claim his identity, and yet I put a finger on why, but I approve of this suggestion. There will not no fountain of reservation. Prince's royal guard, you should still have my protection.
In truth.
While Basilio awakes in his power, I felt the flow of another person's Magla, I'm sure of it. Magla was gentle and warm, enveloped Basilio. Then seemed to merge for Vidello. He seemed like Lewis's right-hand man. He had a good head on his shoulders. I think if we met on certain other circumstances, perhaps we should have a drink together.
All right. Right.
Oh, this has been an emotionally charged episode so far.
Sam?
Can't say I feel as powerful as you look, but whatever. I'll give whatever I got. I know for sure Dell gave it to me. Nothing easy about it, but I know if I'm going to be throwing around this power as your ally, can't afford to mope. Yeah, I believe the quest I have to finish is going to be...
Now, where was I?
Moors. That's the only quest I have, and we got one more Archetype. Now.
Now why do that?
I'm astonished you managed to study so many archetypes. You're some sort of prodigy. At the very least, you surely won me a memory returned.
Incredible.
All right.
Did you remember? Are you okay?
Everything okay?
Yes.
Yes, I was able to remember a few things, but before that, see you here. Why don't you tell me stories of your travels? I've been watching over you, but I do value your perspective. I see, interesting. Heard nothing about revel in this realist place. I suppose the king must have imprisoned me here because to figure something out.
The truth of the matter is,
There is but one place comes to mind, but the Inkley's right. There's too much that becomes inexplicable. If I'm correctly in my hunch, it would mean the king deliberately placed me somewhere I know well, somewhere I can continue my research. Why would he want to help your studies? Indeed, that is the question. I made a mystery of the king's intentions would intentionally imprison me here. I imagine I was putting to prevent my research, but maybe it's quite the opposite. The king sought to place me where I might further develop transformative magic yet further. By continuing my research, my memories would turn away. All my travels have been by this design. And to sort this place, my identity at the end, the only path towards it was continue my pursuits. Holy shit. What if I am the prince? What if the one who's got the curse is actually me? Like the elder boy? What if I am actually the prince? And the one who's in the coma is actually just my friend? What if the roles were reversed? What if we swapped roles for safety? And I wouldn't even remember it. I was a kid at the time and would have been traumatized. Traumatized, yes. Let me decide.
surely.
Have your sporting face ultimately reveal unflinchingly with the eyes open. I'm a grave sinner, I must pay for my offenses, or am I a revolutionary who must change the future?
I'm grateful.
The newfound resolve is thanks to you. For utopia, I make reality.
He.
The skull of utopia. Morpheus reveals virtue of the seeker. The tempered bond becomes a fire-forged trust, thus a new pinnacle of heroism wakes within thee. Bears new power, fosters connection, by strength fulfill thy destiny.
May the truth guide us both.
Now study the soul hacker. Nice.
Listen here.
Now to have your next set, the true set. I wish you to research the elite archetype. They will be revealed by having their peerless, unbreakable bond. Archetype must be cultivated to its limit. It matters not which one you focus on, as long as you do so, that's all you can prove it no longer.
This one's important.
Okay. I'll probably do that right now, to be honest. The height you've done before release. The stronger your power, the greater it will impact me. Once the research is completed, continue to the ultimate power archetype may sort. With the answer. Everything lies in your hand, Blue.
I have faith in you.
I believe in you to the very end. No, it should be said. I don't have that much mage. I mean, I'd like to do it on myself because I don't necessarily want to be a seeker, right? Like, I don't want to be a seeker. So, I wouldn't mind just changing from being a magic seeker to that. But I don't have money for it. Which means my best option is probably Stroll, who's all... I'm not Stroll, Hulkenberg, who's already at Savior. As that's the only elite one we have, right? So, let's see if we can make Hulkenberg have that, or if we got not have enough items. I got a lot, so let's see. Alright, Hulkenberg. Let's make you a master savior.
To greater heights.
I hope this counts, is all I'd say.
A new means of protection. I've acquired a new...
There we go. Now, I'll probably change to the Magic Knight or the Wizard. Maybe back to the Wizard, to be honest. Let's see here. So, we'll change her to the Wizard. And then we'll put in the spell skills. So we obviously want power for us. It's very powerful after all. But we also what we want medical. We can make it medical for now. Should be fine. That's fine. Excess light would be pretty good too. But we need sanctum for now. So yes, when I reach the 4th skill, I can add something else there. But I think that's probably the best bet right now. Because very soon we can reach the final rank, hopefully, with Gallica. And then use that. If not, well, we'll have skill to get something else. Let's go talk to him.
Unbelievable. Your abilities know no bounds. Incredible.
All right.
Wow, he's really gushing this time. Though I'd say you definitely earned it.
It cannot have been an easy journey, full of meetings and partings, trials and joys, all from which you've come to find your own way of life. There must have been many people who have wished, worked, and given themselves for your support. Indeed, you could never have achieved so much alone. I see. If you have come so far, with motes of the people's light in your wake, then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope. A strange revelation, but I confess, I do not resent being proven wrong.
I'd like to believe that.
I'd say it's not a question of believing, but having the power to believe, the power to wish, or more aptly for you, the power of fantasy. Now then, I'd like to present your next...
Wait, what?
But, alas, I have none to give.
Oh?
There is nothing more to be done. There are 2 reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes ends here. I have nothing more to teach. You have outpaced me on the path to the ultimate archetype. I believe I have helped you all I can. As for the other reason...
What's wrong? Oh, by the way, did you get that lost memories thing figured out?
Unfortunately, the rest of my memories have not come to me. However, I did arrive at a conclusion of sorts. Why was I confined here? And where in the world is this place? My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusion so simply.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you and I met was no coincidence.
I'm gonna be the ultimate archetype.
If the hypothesis I've reached is correct, my memory will soon return in full, and I will gladly tell you all.
I'm the prince. I'm meant to become the archetype of the prince, of the ruler.
Yes. Though there is one memory I know for certain, beyond speculation. The reason why I wrote the fantasy novel. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey. I met many people in my travels, and it is for their sakes that I wrote my tale, as an ideal I hoped to make true.
In your youth? You don't look that old to me. You're talking like this is all way in the past.
It would be. Like, he's been stuck here. I guess it's a timeless place. He probably just doesn't age.
Ah, indeed. I suppose I am. I shared my stories with the people I cared for dearly. And I've no idea what became of them, or how they now live. But I'm glad to have remembered them. Their echoes have given me a new goal. Crystal clear. Someday I will leave this place behind and reunite with my companions. I'd like to give you some tangible token of my appreciation as well. If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
I look forward to it.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, as am I. Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide. But in truth, I think you guided me just as much.
Aww.
It seems he'd like to show his appreciation too.
Oh, bloody hell.
Thank you, my friend. I'm glad we met.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Keeper and heriter of the Seeker's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Become king.
Dreams will forever elude our grasp. I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all archetypes and become a hero king, a great unifier of heroic spirit. We will meet again.
I definitely want to do that, yes.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Just checking. I don't think I will have much more I can do. There we go. Oh. Let's go.
All right then.
Alright, where else can we go? I'll go stone for one.
Let's go.
With Forden dead, it should change, and it won't yet. It will yet be Forden. No, we shouldn't be Forden on Rock anymore, right? Because he's dead.
How did this happen?
Soon will I become new representative. Let's figure out top Lewis. I'm guessing Lewis will be at the top after.
You there?
Hang on. What? Isn't that... What?
King's Rock still shows Forden's face. Guess it takes a while to process what happened. Well, you're at the top, you have a huge following. Probably takes a while for news to reach death, reach everyone. That means Lewis is practically in first place. Wonder who'd believe his sector result now. In that case, looks like confusion will continue for a while. Can't really see the next official rankings.
Yep.
You there?
Right.
Is there anything I can do today? Or is this talking to people? We can't afford to let them do further damage. Now it's time for us to pray. God will strike Lewis down for his sins. I never said Lewis would go so far, but can't see the church leading to him either. In the event they decide to nominate another candidate, I'm afraid I'll take countermeasures. Oh, there's a slight concern about you. Now you've openly opposed Lewis. You'll be wanted man come tomorrow. He didn't seem as sharp as he was previously. That guy was never too sharp to me, but he seemed even nicer. So I was to receive the blame for the elements such as these. If we were spreading, they eliminate entirely. I lament those so eager to be blinded by the realities of the world. I once more ask a boon of our new king, create a fair and new world free of discrimination.
Whatever should I do?
Vrabel's trust in a monkey armies fall off a cliff. You can blame them? The head of Gert's church was killed inside a very stronghold. Rumors evidence Forden will be who ordered the assassination of the prince. They say devout and their unhinged righteousness.
Really now?
Those blasted pagans were the ones who helped Lewis break in. They opposed offering the relics. They cooperated with that madman. How many times do we need to have to tell you not to pin every little thing on us? Your own bleeding fault securities on stuff, not ours.
Alright then.
Alright, looks like there's really just gonna be nothing but discussion, which I could do and probably would do if it wasn't for a recording. Interesting that it says we need to rest in the Gauntlet Runner. And not in the inn. I guess we did say we wouldn't bring any anything to him.
I'm tired.
I wonder if I can teleport somewhere else.
Where to?
Not right now. I'm guessing we'll stay around here for a few days anyway, while the event gets underway. So we'll see what happens.
night.
Yeah.
Aw. Hey, look at that set tomorrow. Got a minute? Seeing as I've fallen in for you lot, so I want to clear up.
You.
Just tell me this. You doing all to save the poor prince, or you doing it to save the country?
I mean...
You told me the same thing either way. Ain't that simple. You gotta save the country, you're playing a long game. You gotta actually win this race. You gotta save the prince, take his place for good. That means we win the tournament, they'll take that lie to your grave.
So...
Just saying, you declare yourself prince tomorrow and everything changes for you forever. Know what you sign up for? I'm ready. I see you. Got guts for sure.
Ben.
Well, then I'll try to tell you something myself. I'm not following you to go with Flo or to avenge Dell. Sure, I'm planning on hammering the bastard Lewis to the ground. I'm doing for the dream, for a world where you're barefoot inside your fate. And if we're gonna take around, that's the world we're gonna live in, see? I know it. Just leave it to me, okay? I got your back. As long as you're captain, giving everything you got. Well, we got a good deal, captain. Yeah, that's when we should have gotten a bond with him, but anyway.
Marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It wasn't Rella. It was 12 at the time. She wouldn't have been the one who did the curse.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctis.
Ugh.
Just jump in mid-race like that? Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated.
We're also in a very religious town. If this was in Grand Trad or any of the other cities we've been to, it probably wouldn't be so high.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mate.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse.
Thing is, he's still the third face on Rock. I reckon tomorrow the Rock's gonna be very different. Lewis first, her second, and either him or someone else third.
I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Godot, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow St. Rella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends,
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach the true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
What?
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, king! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured.
Oh.
But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guillaburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late Majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Is that gonna work? That's dark.
Thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose. I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely.
I think I'm third.
This petty race limps forward.
I think I see my in third.
Flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well.
Yeah, there's me! Oh, look! It's me!
My magic shall no longer protect thee.
Wait, why was the candidate somewhere other than here? I mean, I'm powerful enough, but is everyone else?
This is a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
It's me! Look, it's me!
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer?
It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more.
He's got a point.
I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take them. The rightful heir stands before you.
It's the prince.
Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hythlodius V, last heir to the throne of Euchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince! They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means.
Indeed. There is no denying.
Yeah, here you go, Rella.
Rella?
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
Whoa.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long, nobody could say otherwise. Fine then, so be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness?
I mean, good for, like...
Your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Huh. With Lewis and Lee, you know, he concerns himself of candidates, especially those who are in direct challenge. I secured the abandoned Dracados. Oh, hey! He's actually used! And now 3! I'm now on the rock! I mean, I already knew that before, but still.
Rella, Fortin's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here.
Wow, Godose is gonna attack Rella.
My magic.
She's blocking it.
What's going on?
Rella is very powerful, isn't she?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout.
Oh, wow.
I ask once more, stand down.
That's dark magic. That's the curse. Actually, the same as the curse.
Those were thorned vines. But that's...
Sister.
She was the one who did the course.
I know the burden
The curse.
I see the fear and anxiety.
He's the one who did the curse.
Upon you.
Fuck.
But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now.
Yeah, I had a feeling I didn't know if she was good or bad, but fuck now. We're gonna see the star on her back next.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella, closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There is definitely magic.
Oh fuck, she's... That is concerning.
What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too.
She's taking them as power.
Lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live.
Well, you said you were only 12 at the time.
No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
She cast the curse. The person who attacked him just attacked him. But she took the thing to make the curse. So actually, Luis was the attempted assassin. But he failed. And she took it as a chance to curse. Fuck.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify.
Oh, no, or not.
On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
Why is she having a true villain monologue right now?
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctis Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you.
Oh god. Great, so she's evil now. Well, she's evil for too.
Our dearest memory.
Wait, hold up. What was that? I missed that one.
Juno, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well. Juno, I will await you.
Isn't that a...
It's an igniter, which does teleportation.
Halt!
That's not good.
I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything.
Oh, Godot, just leave it.
My authority, everything.
No one likes you, Godot. Just fuck off.
Never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee.
There's my runner. Wait, that's not his runner. It's a different runner. That's my runner. What's the other runner then?
They're calling in the cavalry. We've got incoming runners.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? Wait, why are the other runners in here?
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know!
What the fuck? How is this where it's going? Honestly, that's his runner. Oh, I know what he's gonna do.
That takes time we don't have.
Oh, I know what he's gonna do.
So we do.
What the fuck? This episode's crazy.
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here.
Yeah, fair.
I trust.
Aw.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it.
You can do it.
Take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Oh no.
Not yet. Trust your technology.
Oh no.
It's time.
It's like bird wings. Aww. Good job.
We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all.
Aww.
My ears are popping.
Takes some getting used to.
Whoa. Oh, birds. Aww.
Take that one! I've really done it!
Oh, good job. Aww. At least it's a happy part to this episode too.
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying anyway? I knew it would work.
I always knew Nurse could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what?
Aww.
I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Yeah, there's been pretty much almost 2 hours of like literally no control at this point. This game is very heavy on story.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rilla like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real her?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone.
I mean,
that's not her.
It feels like it's her.
I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, she said it herself, like, what else could it be?
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that something's felt wrong somehow, ever since I sensed the Saint's magl. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
I've locked the location of the major valley ruins on the map. We're waiting for swing lands. I never want to come to this, but we're ready for a fight. Oh damn. What is this? Is this gonna be the end already? This can't be the end already. This, like, I still struggle with the role of all people might have handed Princess Fall. Had to hope that some mistake or misunderstanding for Juna's sake. When Luis appeared, it looked all for His Majesty in the sky. Did you notice anything different? Sancta's face was no longer present in his right eye. Luis was in first place, even though she never formally announced her candidacy. Rella is in second. It seems the Sanctus wishes for her to succeed the throne. It's hard to reconcile someone who's adored so much could have such a terrifying magla, much less curse the prince. Strange it says, I'm worried about her. I think we should pursue her before it's too late.
Tell me, all.
I think it was all not Lewis, but Rella who escaped my braid that fateful day. Should Rella truly be the one who cast curse, there's a singular course of action available to us. It's going to be my own sister was behind the prince's attempted murder. I knew she was hiding something, but this... I'm right. I'm prepared to face my sister. We head to the Mage Academy. Speaking of Mage Academy, I believe you know this. Forden abolished it, claiming they were doing dangerous resort research. But abolish is nice more than they deserve. It's why he flexed the state and monk armies to all but raise the place. I heard the rumors didn't go peacefully. His Majesty sponsors construction, but in the end, even that frayed. It works. His books were banned by the church. I wonder if that's where Moore is. Moore is probably stuck in the Mages Academy. That's probably why the king locked it down, because he didn't want the Mage Academy to shut down when their work on archetypes fell. So I'm guessing that's what Moore was talking about before. I imagine this church is still a threat. They could have people studying the history of magic and the origin of magic deniers. Then we destroyed the truth to protect their lies. That must be the sin of sanctivism. Alright. Well, time to do the most important thing of the day. Take a shit.
Right.
Very good. And now, checking the pantry. And talking to our new member of the party as well. I'm glad he's here with us, but I'm sad his brother had to die. I thought one of them would have to, but
No way.
truth is, I'm still trying to believe Rael's the one who tried to assassinate the prince. She wouldn't have a soul. Back there was cold in her eyes, chilled me to the bone. What's the truth then? Yeah, everyone's fucking like. It looks like I can't do anything else at the moment.
Alright then.
Alright, let's go see where we're going to this Mage Academy, I suppose.
Check the map.
Okay. Holy hell, it's all the way up there? Wait, but I thought there'd be quests in this area. There's places, there's things to discover. There's definitely going to be quests here, surely. There's a town we've never visited before. Okay. So when are we going to go back here? I mean, I guess technically this is still the part 3. Rel will probably discuss with us something here. I don't know what to think, really, but okay. I guess now everything only took a day, though, so it might make camping a little bit harder.
Let's be off.
I say, already seen preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's very, very...
It's what they call too sudden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
Yeah, because you're in the sky and you're above a mountain. It'd be even higher.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build a blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon.
Can we...
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the... Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard.
Wait, did people not just invent Magla? They were like, whoa, you know what we're gonna create? Dragons. Is the whole part of this world just like a bunch of Skyrim and says nutbags who are like, you know what'd be cool? What are dragons?
But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
It is not unlike my own plight, I feel.
Not to mention, I think the king was the one who funded...
Family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We'd better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
I feel like it can't end here though. There's still a last leg of the race.
Dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry cloud.
I don't know.
The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
I wonder what happened to Moore. He'd have to be here somewhere. It'd make perfect sense as to why...
So that's the former Mage Academy.
Wow, it's massive.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, Why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough?
You don't have a slash on...
Your Highness.
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me.
How's...
From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled?
I mean, we want to protect everyone, even the ex-believers.
The world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
Where's this all coming from? We would never sacrifice anyone.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
It's as she wants me to win this kingly contest, and then she'll die to release the prince. But we give up the crown to the prince.
Such an aura. This must...
I mean, that's a teleportation igniter.
Yes. Behold.
Oh, a divine relic. I see.
Once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic
command. So it's another dragon.
The lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
You want me to fight a dragon? I mean, I don't know if that... Okay, sure. Let's kill a dragon then, again. Aw, look at him. He's so cute. Oh, he's got a little smile on his face. He's like, oh, dinner.
Dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
Aw, what a cutie. But once again, I feel like I'm not quite ready for this.
If you would make this a country, it is no sin to be weak or ignorant. You need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley! Come, O Pillar of the 5 Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war! Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us!
So humans made dragons and then used them to wage war. Was it against each other, or was it against just everyone? Okay. Interesting. We can only attack the dragon. Let's start with fire, because it is an ice creature. Okay. We'll summon the gargoyle. Good thing it's better weather than they suggest it would be. You got a lot of fire here, so... I don't think you quite understand just how much I fully vested on fire. Right? Like, all of my people here have fire. You may have made a slight miscalculation here, Lady Juna. I'm so sorry. I just got so much fire. I just have so much fire. Oh, and a barrier against elemental attacks. Okay, that's bad. I mean, I already got most of her health down, so I guess it means we'll use regular attacks. Good thing, if there's anything I have more than fire, it's punching. But seriously, I do have a lot of other attacks which do damage that isn't elemental. So, because like, I've also got the raging edge. I don't think you realize just how much I just like really. Let's get everyone healed, shall we?
I knew you'd help.
That was helpful.
Helpful as ever.
I probably could have used something, but we don't have anything weak against him, so it wouldn't have worked. We need to heal. I mean, we're not even attacking you. You're just doing damage because we can. Honestly fair, I've taken down most of your damage. Okay, Summoner's almost dead. Stop aiming on her directly. Alright, let's see. Oh, honestly, you're the weakest right now, so you can be the one who heals. Who heals Yufa? Yufa's actually got the power to do a lot of stuff right now. Wait. Is it still... Yeah, no, it's still blocked. That's okay. And you've got power thrust. Honestly, pretty strong even with that, but... Uh-oh. All debuff effects removed. That's okay. We got another turn where we can heal. This is fine. You know, I kind of feel like the captain is the one I want to not attack, so I'm going to use Greater Spirit Dust to do the healing. Because he's kind of weak, even though he probably shouldn't be. That way, all of my main players can attack like normal.
No holding back! Tougher than I thought.
Okay, God, there's a lot of health on this dragon. All deep effects removed.
It comes to this.
Attack rose. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to heal this round. I mean, we may want to anyway, but... we could heal... In fact, yes. I think I may just restore 200 to Hulkenberg, because she can do more damage that way. I also want to check, is this still... Yeah, no, it's still done.
It is yours. I'm sorry, everyone.
Are you prepared? I can die hard.
Okay, we're almost there. Oh, so close. Next turn, hopefully. Defense rose. And roaring. Okay. Okay, we've got an ability to deal with that, I think. Actually, don't we have an item to deal with that? We have something which gets rid of the abilities of... Gets rid of all debuffs, right? We just bought that. Let's go see if we can use it. Ancient remedies, here we go. We had one which does cure status ailments for all. Not only status ailments though, their attack, and maybe what we need to do is something which increases or buffs our ability to attack, right? The spell's enemies markers on effect. Magical barriers, physical barriers. Oh! Would that work? No, no effect. That's a shame. Guy had told me, because otherwise I would have been very much disappointed in that. What about the food? Your status ailments, fully resolves HP, critical rate. Increase hit rate to 100% for one ally. Deals 300 almighty damage to one enemy. Stale backbone might not be a bad thing. In fact, yeah, let's do that.
This should work.
Yeah, we can skip the fact we can't hit him.
Truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
I shall do my best.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we can do fire again. This shouldn't be as hard now she's gone.
I can't afford to hold. I shall vanquish evil.
Okay, but where's my half marks? Alright, this time I'm gonna have to heal because we're running quite low on that. And she's just healed the dragon. I don't know if the dragon's gonna be more powerful than it was before. Okay, we gotta take that as much as we can this turn though, because it'll probably redo its shield at some point. Attack grows dramatically, that's fine. Ooh, that hurt summoner. Okay, we're actually okay. If she'd went for summoner, it would have been worse. Let's go for the mage infernos, because we can still use them. As long as we don't miss one, and even if we do, as long as someone can heal the party at the end.
I call upon the royal power within.
Keep it up, Stroll.
Okay, we got a few more turns. Let's do one for the healing now. We can't take a risk of something bad happening. We are running out of mana though, so playing Vanguard. Summon Gargoyle. We also don't know if she's gonna be it's gonna be any more powerful. I don't think it will, so Icy Breath again. If it used two of those, we're screwed. Nope. Oh shit. Attack rose dramatically. Okay, this is fine. Okay, it's Hulkenberg again. Let's use Saccharinum. So I don't want to. That would be a waste in some ways. And I get you to heal, because we can't risk anything bad happening. We'll do it for 400, because we know Hulkenberg... Oh, actually... Okay, no, it was just me. Apparently, he got healed. That's fine. I think we're okay. We got to dispel... We got to dispel... that buff. Okay, I don't know how to, though. We have skills, but I don't think any of these guys have it.
I shall vanquish evil.
No, I think this time we just gotta hope that she doesn't do two horrible things at once. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Ooh, that's good actually. It missed. We've got a chance to heal, which is good. Alright, still use medium healing on everyone. Much as I wish you could use Maze Inferno, I think you'd be much better healing. Okay, we're running very low on mana. Okay, playing Vanguard again. Summon Gargoyle again. Playing Vanguard again. Mage Inferno.
Let's go.
Playing Vanguard. Summon Gargoyle. We are running very low on mana. That's the only problem. Oh boy, please don't use that again. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, why are you using so many? Why? Okay.
I shall vanquish evil.
This is bad. We need to do something. God damn, we don't have anything. We got 2 attacks. We have to heal who we got left.
Could do with this.
And then we need to. God damn it! But at this point, like, what can we do? We don't have the turns left. Another buff duration increase. Okay, okay, we're fine. We're still alive. Okay, another. No more effects may be added. Fantastic. That was just a waste then. Okay. Can we switch her out? That way. Damn it, cannot switch for effective KO. Right, well, I will heal her then. Okay?
This should work.
Okay. Now, can I swap her out? And who with? Well, Soul is the lowest of mana. What are these abilities the songstress has? Uh-huh. I see. Decrease all enemies' attacks 3 turns. I could undo it, actually. Let's try the Faker. Okay. So. Now with the Faker. Crimson Flame is fine, but what if we decrease your attacks? Oh shit. We fell on, but we've also still got... Oh shit, that may be a bad idea. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, good. Hulkenberg's first. She can heal everyone. And I will revive the summoner again. You know what? We're gonna use one of our full heals.
I rejoin the fray.
Okay, we got some attacks now we can actually do. Did it actually work? Yes, it did lower his attack slightly, which is good. We now need to decrease the attack some more. Attack fell. Fantastic. It wasn't as bad at the start. Yeah, see, it is definitely making a difference to disable that. Okay, resisted. Oh shit, someone's still dead again. Oh no. Oh fuck. I thought I had an idea. Now I'm not so sure.
Are you all right?
Fuck.
Still fight.
Okay. Give me a second here. We got 2 turns left. I need to. What I need to do is I need to revive someone else to half. Let's say the Faker again, because she can lower that. And then she can use the... We've only got Spirit Dust left. Let's go for revive all HP or 50%. I think 50% should be enough. Because they're all over half mostly. Okay. Good. Holy hell. We need to get a heal off. Oh, please stop killing everyone. Please. Oh. How can we deal with this? We don't even have enough to heal anymore. We got 2 moves, and the best bet would be you to revive someone. But the problem is, like, to what end, right? Like, there's got to be something else we can do here. Something else. See, a steadfast 2 would be great, but like, endure a single favor at 1 HP. That only saved once. And we can only use it if we got this turn rates to use it. Maybe the Almighty Goldens do. It's an idea, not necessarily the best idea, but if the hidden evasion arises, and there's possibility that we can
This should work.
If we can miss one of his attacks, he'll lose his health point. Okay, he missed. Good. Okay, that was a good idea. Don't know how long that lasts for though, so we have to wake people back up again. So, I think it's actually time I switch out Hulkenberg with someone with higher health. Or even me. Hulkenberg's got more HP. I've got more mana. Proteus got me moved the party. Okay, no, we can't do that. We have to find a way to revive them first. But that's the best bet would be reviving someone. With full HP. And then teleporting them out. I don't even know what level they are. Fudge, we are so close and yet there's nothing I can do specifically. Okay, what if we use the other Balm of Life on Juno? Oh god, this is a risk. If we're lucky, he still misses. That's fine. Okay, that's perfect.
I can do this.
We need to do as much damage as we can. I think we can do this. There we go. We did it. Holy fuck. It only took like most of our items we've been setting up the game. Holy hell, we did it.
I see now. The true strength of your will.
Holy fuck. We did it. Would help if I put all these skill points on. But yeah, let's raise his magical damage a little bit more. Or maybe no. Maybe his endurance after that. Or even his agility, right? Like...
I am most certainly stronger than
I can't believe we did it. Holy fuck, I was so close to dying. Well thought.
You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction. Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections? As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now. Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me what happened on that day. I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect.
Juno.
Do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day,
Oh, are we about to find out what happened?
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate monk.
Oh, that means I am the king. I am the prince.
If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee.
I am the prince. I am the prince. Holy fuck. I was right. They swapped him. The prince that she cursed was just a random, like, friend of mine, not the actual prince, I'm guessing.
Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame.
Is the mongrel prince? I'm Elder.
Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate.
To give to the prince.
It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty.
Wait, wouldn't she have only been like 10 at this time? Because you...
Yes.
You, Forden.
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Oh.
Sister. At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla.
You knew you were destined to die.
You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
What do you mean?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
He wants to kill civilization as...
A
world overrun by humans. What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
Well, we don't know that. Really, the only thing we've seen is a human that he dropped on the floor of the cathedral. It's not like humans have been decreasing in power. And instead, he's basically just been there at every step of the way. What's he planning to gain, though?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis.
Which is why you tested us and made us kill you and the dragon. Which, can I just say, was a fucking horrible fight! I had to waste so many things on that! Like, what the hell? I will never... I saved those things for ages!
That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterbury. Good people, can you hear my voice?
She won't be on the rock for...
Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head. A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness.
But you didn't do it against His Highness, did you?
Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful, she knows not what she speaks. Close your mind to her. Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very head.
I love how he's just like, it's got no merits! No merits! Damn, she's exposing our secrets. Dude, you're not even, you can't, dude.
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its...
Oh, it's actually touching her.
And for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Aw, the kids. You got saved.
Cinderella. Was this
by
your
Dell
plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Cry her or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it?
Godot is questioning. Is he not? Is he going to become a?
I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me, what do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
She just kill herself with ice or?
Huh?
The curse has finally been lifted.
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Oh.
Damn it! What am I doing?
Oh.
It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
Oh.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful.
Oh, sorry.
Even as it cost her her own life.
Mel knew she was to curse 5 victims. Her body paid the price. She must have known she
really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her. It was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart, in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luke. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place. Just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me.
I
owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Wow. Fuck. Rella, the candidate's second place has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by criers, messengers, birds. They even made their way to the grand trial before day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means that
Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like
that is a really clever storytelling way to do that. That is actually, like, I'm surprised how well they did that. The fact the crier's the one reading the note, but they've got him there. They could have easily had him come down and do it all dramatic like. Instead, the crier's reading the note and probably reading to all different towns. And Lewis is giving his ultimatum to the people and to everyone to say, hey look, it's now between him and me. Get out of our way.
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we stood in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
I mean, he's both honorable and like way too egotistical, right? Like I appreciate that it's not just one-on-one combat because my prince is actually the weakest character I have. It's very interesting how they're doing this. Even in this sequence, they had both the crier in the background and Lewis talking at the same time in unison to make up the point that, hey, yeah, he's not actually here. He's just reading it.
Thus,
very clever.
The letter from candidate Louis. I knew it. It's a duel.
If Louis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince.
Nobody can beat Count Louis. It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb.
Oh God.
If he beats this Louis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back.
Which means we have one final section of preparation. And more quests, I hope. Oh, fuck.
I suppose it had to be this way.
I guess there'll only be one, maybe 2 episodes left at this point.
Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death, she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
Oh, he's the Prince of Ontario, I see. So he's the one in charge of that other town.
So timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning?
They're the merchants.
Can anyone here
So they have the merchants, the holy city, the army.
They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
And I mean, it makes sense. The ignited consortium head, it realizes the writing's on the wall. He's like, nah, we're done. We're done here, folks. Pack it up.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy.
Well, I guess they're not going to be working against us anymore.
Must gird ourselves.
They're basically like, we need to prepare for what's coming next. We've lost. We need to accept that. We still need to be able to be in positions of power once this all falls apart.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
Which probably means you should probably put your support behind me, right? Because I'm freedom for everyone. You guys haven't technically committed any direct crimes against me. You've just been puppeteering all this shit. That wouldn't get you killed under my reign.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do.
Come to think of it, Nereus, even though he's not a party member, still counts as a representative of the bird people, right? I'm an elder. We've got the Ugrief. We've got the dog people. We've got the mask people. We've got the I'm pretty sure we got everyone represented here, right? Is there any anyone we don't have represented? ReFantazio races. Tribes, here we go. So we have the Clamar in forms of Stoll over here. We have a Roussenet in terms of Hulkenberg. We got the Yugif tribe, the Nida tribe, the Parabus tribe, the Mistari tribe, the Elder tribe. I think that's Iska tribe. The only one we don't have... I see. The Rogad tribe.
Right. Understood. Well, for now, tempting as it might be...
We do have an ally. Who is part of the Rag tribe. Girus. So Girus counts even though he's dead. We have a member of every main tribe in our group. I figured that was the end goal, but yeah, I didn't quite picture that. That's interesting.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
So we got that long to gain power.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand. Show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. And now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Okay. We don't actually have a dungeon we can rush to, I don't think, at the moment. It's a surprise. Never expect to see your faces back in town. Thought maybe we'd show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did. Hey, let's not sweat the details, mate. Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protected in all the country, including Sanctus faithful, who are still the prince's royal subjects. Besides, being a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of sport. We'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray of the Grand Trad. I apologize for imposing on you again. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that monk army has sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were, so it'd be pointless to otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you've exhausted all of what you've been after, though. Please, rest well. Everyone's dead tired. Let's rest up. Now Prince is cured. We can't just move around. The Rella was a princess to assailants. She was another victim of Fortin's schemes. So as focused on my own failures, I cannot see a foe before my very eyes. My carelessness leaves a bitter taste in my mouth.
Hey.
I don't think her crimes were the reason she helped us. Even if she found me and Dell today, her conscience clean, she would still saved us. It's just who she is. She never stopped worrying about everyone around her too. In the very end, we gotta crush Lewis for her sake too. I never seen June like this before. She's always been so bright-eyed and cheery-faced. I don't think I find the words to make her feel better, but I hope there's some hope and some comfort for her. Rel is not served as cruelty, then and now, forcing her to assassinate the prince, even threatening June's life to manipulate her. And in the hands of the most virtuous man in the Sanctus Church, the truth is much worse than the imagination of every most hardened cynic. I could never justify causing harm to the prince. Yet, had I been in Rel's situation, I I shouldn't dwell on such fruitless thoughts. It's honor her wishes to settle things with Lewis.
Hey.
I'd never been taken by a sickness family. Maybe Rella would have gone through with it. It's not like me to dwell on it. I know we can't change the past, but I can't considering what ifs. That was a fucking episode and a half, wasn't it? This will either be the last, the second last, or third to last episode at this point. This game has thrown so many twists and turns at us throughout the entire time, but I just never see them coming. I don't know if I'm just like bad at storytelling cliches and niches and stuff, and I'm just fully insane because I'm like, you know. But this has been a really great game so far, with a really great story, and I really hope that it continues to live up to that until the end. We have one last chance to get powerful enough to beat Louise, and you better believe that we're going to be doing it. I'm going to be getting as powerful as I possibly can to make Louise's fight as easy as it can be, but also to be the most worthy king of all. So, for now, I thank you for joining me. This has been Metaphor ReFantazio. I'll see you next time for what could be the last episode. Goodbye.